It's crazy to think that 2023 is about to end in like just a couple days. Like, oh my god, like it just felt like just the other day was the beginning of January in 2023. For me, 2023 was a good year for gaming. Like, for starters, the Dragon Ball FighterZ rollback test beta came out, and oh my god, it was as amazing as I pictured it. Like, there was some games where I would be at 150 ping, but it would still feel like I was online. I mean, yeah, sure, the game was like a bit buggy. Every time I would get like a stage change, then the game would just like freeze at a certain point, just show like the background. Like that, honestly, that was just so funny. But like, bugs aside, like it was amazing. It's been a while since I was able to tech Dragon Rushes in this game. Like literally, I deadass haven't opened fighters ever since, because I was like, I don't think I'll be able to go back to delay-based netcode after testing this out. Like literally what I did after the beta went, I literally went to Guilty Gear to relearn the game until like fighters, the actual beta for fighters came out. Or at least unless another test beta comes out. Oh, and just getting off sidetrack, if you can't already tell that I'm sick. I'm starting to get like a cold or some shit like that. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm just sick. Oh, and if you already can't tell that this video is not scripted, so I'm just going based on like some notes I have on my phone. But anyway, Sonic Frontiers New Horizon update. Oh my god, that was amazing. Like, we're getting more content on like Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers alone was a very fun game. Like, after so many years of Sega just bullshitting 3D Sonic was just insane. And then to like finally get a really good 3D Sonic game in years was just so amazing. And now we get extra content on it, which was free, by the way. Like, oh my god, like trying out the new characters was like super fun. Honestly, my favorite character to play was Amy. Amy's playstyle was just so fun because like I like how she could just get a lot of airtime with her like grump on and stuff, and on top of that she has like a triple jump, I think, if I remember. I don't know, I'd have to play it again. And of course you have like the goated games to come out, like Hi-Fi Rush, Suda Regalia, Pizza Tower, Bomber of Cyberpunk, which I haven't played yet. It's on my wishes. I'm currently just waiting for it to go on sale so I can cop it. Like, deadass bro, I'm just gonna play the game for the music. Like, just knowing that the GOAT himself, Hideki Naganuma, is on that, bro, like, oh my god. I literally have not seen any gameplay, not necessarily to not spoil myself of the story or like the gameplay, but for the music. All I heard was just can't get enough, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm just not gonna listen to the rest of the music until I get the game. That alone made me say that, yeah, the game is free. You're just paying for like a $40 album or $50. And then of course you had like the Game Awards coming out. I'm gonna be completely honest, half of the AAA games that were out, that were nominated for this year, I did not know. Like, I deadass didn't know what was Alan Wake until the Game Awards. But yeah, I've stated before that I'm more of like an indie fan. I don't really care too much about AAA titles, because like AAA is like nowadays is just playable movies. And yeah, I made a short about me saying why I prefer like stylized game for realistic graphics, but like no, I could link it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll link it in the description. But yeah, congrats to Baldur's Gate 3 for like winning Game of the Year. But if I had to pick my Game of the Year, like, I'm a kind of guy that really likes movement platformers. Like, I'm a platformer kind of guy, right? Like, it's obvious that Suda Regalia would be my Game of the Year, but I don't know, I have to give it to Hi-Fi Rush, man. The fact that they combined two completely different genres to make one gorgeous game, like the fact that I have like over 70 hours on this game just shows how good of a game it is. Like, I'm currently trying to 100% the game. It is a fun experience. When you just start Hi-Fi Rush, kind of like hard to get the rhythm of like how to do combos, because like when you first start, it's like, how do I do this stuff to the beats? But then after you play it a bit more, you start to understand like how to actually combo with the beat, and then after that it becomes second nature to just like do everything to the beat, to the point where if you're speedrunning, like, you know, you're zooming through the levels, you're just going with the beat. It's so good. That is the reason why I have to give Hi-Fi Rush my Game of the Year. Well, 2023 is about to end, and you know, 2024 opens the doors for like new games to come out, and I am honestly super excited for the games to come out in 2024. Midway through the year, I only had like 2 games I was looking out for for 2024, which was Rivals of FIFA 2 and Hyper Light Breaker. But after watching the Game Awards and the worldwide releases, oh my god, that just bumped from 2 to like 5 games. For the games that I'm looking out for 2024, I'm gonna go in order based off like my excitedness for them, I guess. Prince of Persia actually looks really fun to try out. Well, after looking up like what Prince of Persia is, I found out that it actually is like a really old game. But it honestly, from the trailer I saw, it looks really fun. It's like a combination of like a hack and slash type side scroller, maybe even Metroidvania, but I'll have to do more research on it. But honestly, Prince of Persia looks really fun. The other game I'm looking forward to, well, isn't really coming out in 2024, but it's a 2025 release, and that's Usual June. When I saw this trailer, honestly, it looks very bright and colorful. I really like it. Gives me like a, I don't know, a Kingdom Hearts kind of vibes. The characters look fun, you know, the combat looks fun. I'm honestly really looking forward to this game. The other game I'm looking forward to in 2024 is Windblown. Oh my god, this game looks beautiful. I remember watching the Game Awards with some friends. We were doing like a watch party thing, and when this trailer come up, all I saw was from the creators of Dead Cells, and I just stopped everything I was doing and just gave the game my full attention. And it is so beautiful. It is a co-op roguelike game, and oh my god, I can't wait to jump into this game with some friends and just, you know, let's grind to the top. It's just so good. I don't know too much information about this game, but other than the visuals just look stunning and the fact that Dead Cells is a really good game on its own, I just have all the confidence in the world that this game is going to deliver. Honestly, this year for me was like a roguelike year, to be honest, because I played a lot of Dead Cells, I played a lot of Cult of the Lamb, I played a lot of Gunfire Reborn, Hades. Honestly, yeah, I just played a lot of roguelikes this year. I think it's safe to say roguelikes is one of my favorite genres now. And then, of course, the games I mentioned before that I was looking out for, Rivals of Aether 2. I have been marking this game since they announced 3D Rivals. And seeing this game look so clean, the feedback from it is just even better. Like, it's getting me all the more excited. I was honestly, I was gonna donate to the Kickstarter to get the early access code, but I had to, you know, I'm a young adult, I have to be smart with my money, so I had to, you know, bite the bullets and just not get it, because, you know, adulting is but yeah, honestly, Rivals 2, looking forward to it. I'm just hoping that this game does really well, because honestly, we need something to rival Smash, and I do not want it to be Brawlhalla. I have over 3,000 hours on this game, and I want to just forget about Brawlhalla. And of course, top game I'm looking forward to in 2024 is Hyper Light Breaker. Like, for obvious reasons, you know, Heart Machine being my favorite indie company. You know, they made 2 of my favorite games, like Hyper Light Drifter was a really fun game. I have like 50 hours on this game, 100% in this game, bro. And then you have their next game, Solar Ash, which was my favorite movement platformer until Soda Regalia happened. But yeah, Hyper Light Breaker looks really good, and I think they say it's going to be another roguelike. So see, there's even more roguelikes I'm gonna inevitably play. And it's funny how I came across this game too. When I was suggesting my friend to play Hyper Light Drifter, and he was looking for it on the Steam. He was looking for it on the Steam store, right? He was like, he came across Hyper Light Breaker, and he's like, "Yo, Dre, so what about Hyper Light Breaker?" I'm like, what is bro talking about? He's like, "Don't you know about Hyper Light Breaker?" I'm like, "No, what is that?" So when I looked it up and I saw it's another game that Heart Machine is going to make, I honestly, I stopped everything I was doing just to see this game, and oh my god, I fell in love from the visuals. We didn't even see gameplay from their first ever trailer because it was just an animation. Oh my god, bro, it's so funny how I came around. But yeah, hands down, Hyper Light Breaker, the game I'm looking forward to the most. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're expecting like some AAA game for me to talk about that's coming next year, or maybe talk about GTA 6, yeah, I don't know, that's just not me. Those kind of games don't really appeal to me unless if it's God of War. The only reason why I like God of War so much is because of the mere fact that I grew up with God of War in the PS2 days. Other than that, if that was not the case, I would have seen God of War Ragnarok and God of War 2018 as like, you know, same old hyper-realistic adventure game. Also, before I go, I just want to say thank you guys so much for over 600 subscribers. Like, it means a lot to me. Like, this month alone is the most amount of subs I've ever gotten in my entire life. Like, that alone is just wild to me. And I know I haven't been as active as I want to, but that's just mainly because, you know, because, you know, like, I don't know, I haven't been getting the time and like the space to like do these things that I want to do, especially these voiceover videos. Honestly, all this stuff is an excuse, but I'm really trying my best. But yeah, depending on when you see this, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and you know, see you in 2024. Here's to a good year this year.